Good day, everyone. These are three Y class questions on the indices. So we'll solve the first one, which is this. So we'll solve the first one. Here we have this 2 raised to power this, 2 raised to power this over 2 raised to. If you look at this, you see that the bases here, this are the same thing, but it's not equal to this. So the base here is 8. So what do? We should write everything in the same base. Don't forget, everything should be in the same base. So we'll rewrite this. So we'll have 2 raised to power 1 minus y multiplied by 2 raised to power y minus 1 all over 2 raised to power y plus 2 equals 2. Now we can rewrite 8 as 2 raised to power 3. Then initially we have the power of 2 minus 3y. So it will be 2 minus 3y. So now everything in this is in the same base. So here, what should we do here? We apply law of indices here. If you have the same basis, you are multiplying, you add the power. So we say we pick one of the base of this numerator here. Then the power of the first one is 1 minus y. Then plus the power of the second one, y minus 1. Then equals to, here we cross multiply. This multiply this. So if you are multiplying, don't forget, you pick one of the base and add the power. So we pick one of the base, since the base here is 2 and the base here is 2. So you pick one, then you add the power. Since you are multiplying, the power of the first one is y plus 2. Then the power of the second one plus, if you expand this, you have this multiplied by this, that will give you 6 minus 3 multiplied by 3y, that will give you 9y. So what do we do here? You see, we have the same base. We cancel the bases and we drop the power. So if you are dropping the power, this one will be 1 minus y. Then you use this positive sign to expand this bracket. Plus times y, that will be plus y. Then plus times minus 1, that will be minus 1 equals to this one as well. You drop it, 2y plus 2. Then you use this positive sign here to expand this bracket. That's plus times 6, that will give you plus 6. Then plus times minus 9, that will give you minus 9y. So the next thing here is we'll collect like term. Now here we have 1 minus y plus y minus 1. So minus y plus y cancels each other. And also 1 minus 1 cancels each other. So what do here? We collect like term. So we'll have, this one will now come to this side. We'll have minus y plus 9y equals to 6 plus 2. That will give you 8. So minus y plus 9y, that will give you what? 8y equals to 8. Well, you will divide both sides by 8. This cancels this. So y will be equals to 1. That's question 1. Then question 2. Question 2 says we have x plus y equals to 16. X raised to power 2 raised to power x plus y equals to 16. 4 raised to power x minus y equals to 1 over 32. So if you look at this, I told you, if you are having any indicial equation, it should be in the same base. So now this is not the same as this, and also this is not the same as this. So what do? We can write everything in base 2. So from equation 1, we call this equation 1, then we call this equation 2. So from equation 1, we can have 2 raised to power x plus y equals to 16. We can write 16 as 2 raised to power 4. That's 2 raised to power 4. 2 raised to power 4. That will give you 16. 2 raised to power 4. So you can cancel the 2 and drop your power. So we'll have x plus y equals to 4. We call this equation equation 3. Since we have 1, 2, then this one will be 3. Then from equation 2, we have this one. We can write it as 4 raised to power x minus y equals to inverse of 32. We can rewrite this inverse of 32 as 32 raised to power minus 1. So now 4 raised to we can rewrite this one in the same base as well, because 2 raised to power 5 will give you 32. So here 2 raised to power 2 is 4. Then you have initial power of x minus 1. Then equals to 2 raised to power 5 is 32. 2 raised to power 5 is 32. Then you have a power of minus 1. Then you can now cancel the power and drop the base. Now if you are dropping the base, you expand this one here. Now if you expand it, what are you going to have? You have 2 times x, it will give you 2x. 2 times minus y, it will give you minus 2y equals to minus 5. Right? So we call this equation 4. Now we can compare equation 1 and equation 4 and equation 3. So it will give you simultaneous linear equation. So in simultaneous linear, so we can say from here we are using substitution method. From equation 3, we can make x subject of the formula. From equation 3, my x equals to what? 4 minus y. So we can simply say we substitute x in equation 4. So we have this one will be equals to 2 into my x is 4 minus y. 2 into 4 minus y minus 2y equals to minus 5. We expand this bracket here. So we'll have 2 times this, that will give you 8. This times this minus 2y equals to minus 5. So here minus 2y will be minus 4y. So here we have minus 4y equals to minus 5. Then this 8 will come to the other side, minus 8. Since it is plus, it turns to negative. So we have minus 4y will be equals to minus 13. So divide both sides by minus 4, divide both sides by minus 4. So this cancels this. So my y will be equals to 13 over 4. So if y equals to 13 over 4, we can substitute y in equation 1. Look at it. Or let's say we substitute y in equation 3. So we can see substitute y in equation 3. If you substitute y in equation 3, so wherever you see y, you put this value. So we have x plus 13 over 4 equals to what? Equals to 4. Now to make it linear, since this one is fraction, I will advise you to multiply everything by 4. So this times this will have what? 4x equals to 13. 4x plus 13 equals to 4 times 4, 16. What do? We collect like term. So we'll see 4x equals to 16 minus 13. 16 minus 13, this will give you 3 here. This will give you 4x. So divide both sides by 4. So my x will be equals to 3 over 4. So therefore, x is 13 over 4, and y is 13 over 4, and x equals to 3 over 4. Thank you. I will please, if you don't understand, you can ask question. Wish you the best of luck.